Hey everybody, welcome back to the cabin. In last week's video, we built this railing. We made it functional, but it wasn't real pretty. So in today's video, watch us turn this deck and railing from functional to fancy. We hope you like the results as much as we do. Thanks for being here along the way.
Find a piece of wood, guys, to go right here because couldn't meet up the corner, so we'll find a piece of poplar that will work here, but we're just going to kind of leave this for right now.
So I had 4 boards from one log that was really curvy that we're using for this railing, and they were just a little too short to go all the way to the corner. So we're going to put like a little decorative square there of something. Maybe we'll get some Brazilian walnut from the Amazon forest.
Oh my gosh. Or we'll just find a piece of wood that works.
What, you don't like my idea?
No, because it won't match. And
It's not supposed to match. It's supposed to, if it's going to be a separate piece, it has to contrast and be completely different. Otherwise, it looks like you tried to podge it together. You got to make it look different and make it look like you did it on purpose. Seriously.
looks good. Now all we gotta do is get the cables on. cable spacing. And 200 pounds cable tension on each line are recommended in order to pass the 4-inch spear test.
Alright guys, today's video is sponsored by Muzata. They sent us a nice kit here, a cable kit for all our railing around the mini cabin. This is going to provide a safe and easy install for us to have a nice railing and not block our view. They sent us quite a bit of cable. This is some nice heavy duty looking cable. I guess we space it every 3 inches. They sent us a lot of nice brackets to mount 4x4 posts onto our deck. Well, these are really nice heavy-duty brackets, so you could install 4x4 posts on top of a deck. Well, we ran our posts through the deck, and we used 4x6. I originally planned on using 4x4, but because we were up higher, I wanted to use 4x6 to add a little bit of stability and strength to the to the posts, because they're pretty tall on the far end of the cabin. And I told Muzata that we were using 4x4s. And they have a lot of nice finished brackets too. This goes around the post. So I wish I had known that we had these. These have been sitting in the barn for a couple months. The weather hasn't cooperated. And I should have looked at them before we put our posts in the way we did. Alright guys, first step to installing any railing system or spindles or anything like that. You gotta measure stuff. We got the cable tensioner system from Muzata, and we have to put a cable every 3 inches up to the top of our railing. So there's only a few different fittings or hardware pieces here. There's a stationary one. This goes on your left posts. You put the cable in there after you feed it through your middle posts and the holes we just drilled. Then you crimp it onto this stud, or in this stud. Jen's got the hydraulic crimper.
And they supply this with you guys. You don't have to buy this, so that's really awesome because you don't have to go out and buy extra tools.
Yeah, or find them, so that's perfect. So all we're doing is running cable through the middle post to this stationary post on the left, and then we run it over to the right post, cut it to a very close length, and then we attach it to one of these. This is the tensioner fitting piece of hardware. This is in the shortened position. This is in the long position. This is unscrewed. So you would put the cable in here at this length. We use the little tool to cinch this down so it pulls the cable tight. So on the Muzata page, there's going to be a free design system that helps you and assists you in getting the right amount of hardware and cable.
That was super easy to do. They just sent us the link for the website, put in our project design, and then they sent us all the stuff.
Yeah. Gotta be careful with this. We're going to feed one in the middle one first. Cable over here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The instructions tell you to start in the middle and work your way up and down, alternating. So we're gonna start here at the 5th one and get this rolling, guys. I'm so excited.
All right, guys, so I tried to clean my holes out really good from sawdust with the drill bit, but that didn't work. So we got the air compressor out, blew the holes out, cable passed through just fine. So pretty happy about that. So this is our stationary mount. We put the cable right into here, slide it right in, and we crimp it down with the hydraulic crimper that they included in the package. Alright, maxed out. Now you're all crimped and ready to go. Ta-da! Pull it tight.
Pretty excited about this.
There we go.
Guys, this is so easy to install, even we can do it. And we're definitely not professionals, so if we can do it, you can do it.
There's been a few jobs I've been over my head in, but this I don't think is one of them. Even I can handle it, right?
Yep, that's one of Muzata's selling points on their website. No contractors needed. Anybody can do this.
Yep. So we gotta like get this close.
And pulled tight.
Pull tight, close. And then cut it right here. Okay. Where my thumb is at. That should snug it down. Hand me the cutters. You can always cut it shorter. And you can always extend that a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Make it tight.
We can tighten this by hand a few times. There we go.
Too nice for our cabin. I like it. Look at that, guys. I love it. Can't even like tell it's there. It's like very seamless looking. Won't take away from the view or anything. Like you can see it up close. But from like far away, look at that. You can barely tell it's there. I'm a happy lady. Jay worked really hard on this first part, so we're going to take a break for 10-15 minutes and get started on the second half. I'll bring the pups out and see what they think of it too. What do you think? Now you can't fall off the edge. What do you think, huh? You like it? Yeah, you can't fall off the edge now. Yeah, what do you think? Huh? Are you happy, puppy?
Look at that, guys. We got some sunshine to celebrate our new railing on the mini cabin wraparound deck.
Looks so nice.
Show it off, Anna.
I don't even...
You can barely see it. You only see it where the sun's hitting it, right?
Yeah, that's why it's so nice, because it looks like it's not even there. But we don't have to worry about the dogs jumping off the side.
Yeah. That's pretty slick. I like it.
It's nice and tight, too, and
So we really love the way this functional and beautiful railing system turned out. If you guys love it as well, check out the links in the description box below to get a system of your own.
And you can save 6% on your customized order by using our code in the description box below.
You a happy girl?
Yeah, it's very fancy. I like it a lot. I'm glad we did this instead of a branch railing, because then you wouldn't be able to see into the woods and stuff, and it would look like more cluttered. I feel like being so close to the cabin, like the railing. This gives it the deck an open look and an open feel. So I'm super happy.
So we can enjoy the scenery around us. Mm-hmm. So yeah, spindles that you have on a traditional deck as well don't fit our real natural style here, do they?
No.
And we all know how fun it is to stain and paint or poly or whatever 1,000 spindles on your deck. I'm sure most of you have done that before. So, but anyway, guys, we've had the Muzata cable tensioner railing system for a few months. We were hoping to get to the deck and the railing a little bit sooner. But
you know, winter never stopped.
Well, I mean, we had a few nice 80-degree days in April and May, but not very many.
Hasn't been a very good spring to us either.
Yeah. So summer's almost here, and we're glad that we can enjoy it safely, right?
Mm-hmm. We can sit on this back deck and watch some sunsets and listen to the birds.
Yep. We have a few, we have a few little tidbits. We're gonna add a little platform over there and a little staircase over here. We got to find a nice little platform to put right there to finish off. We got a few little things to finish up. We might put some trim under here underneath this live edge board, but I'm pretty happy with how that live edge board turned out too, right?
Yeah, overall it looks really, really good, and we're super happy. And now we can get on with some more stuff with the mini cabin too, which is exciting.
Like what?
I don't know.
Oh.
This, but now Jay doesn't have to stand on the huge ladder.
Yep.
And pray that he doesn't die.
Yep. I'm excited to do this. This will be nice and easy now that we're up at the, at this height. And I could finish the soffit on this side, and then
we're gonna get a gutter on this side so the water doesn't fall onto the deck.
Yep.
So we got a few little things, but it's looking good, guys. I'm excited.
Yeah. And we got hopefully all the poplar siding that we milled last year that's stored in the lean-to is good and ready to go still.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't have to do much milling.
Well, what do you guys think of our railing system? Do you like it? Have you installed one like this before, or would you have done something different?
Jenny's been oohing and eyeing and Googling over it for the last few hours.
I love it.
Yeah, she's like, it's so nice.
It just looks so nice. So when you look even over at the mini kit, you look over here, it looks really nice. So thanks, Muzata, for sending us this railing system.
Yep.
We're super happy.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us during this video. We hope you like how the deck's coming. Maybe a few more days on the cabin, and we'll have, things really wrapped up. And then we can move over to the bunker and do we have a couple other big fun projects this summer too, if we can get to them sooner rather than later.
Yes.
So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We'll see you in the next video, okay?
See you soon.
Best wishes.